bro.
Come on, bro. Dang.
D, what's up?
Prez, bro, wake up, man. It's time to go. We late. Dang.
Well, what time is it?
I'm gonna be in the car.
Okay.
Come on.
All
Bye.
right. Give me a minute. Dang. Dang.
Man, you overslept today?
Yeah, man. Denver had to come and wake me up.
Feeling okay?
Just tired.
Yeah, me too.
I just need like a day off to get some rest, you know?
I need a day at the day spa. Mud bath. Perfect.
Yo, college made you soft. You were there for too long.
Have you ever been to the day spa?
Of course not.
Of course. Listen, you gotta take care of your mind, your body, and your soul. Total package.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Telling you, it's a long season,
I
Perez.
don't know if I can believe you.
See that? That's mud bath right there. That's mud bath, baby.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. Always a pleasure, and I mean that, to be here with Kenny and Shaq. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers have really been playing well lately. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Last season,
it's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Look at Philadelphia. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And I think for the 76ers, what a start to the season it's been for them. I mean, it has taken them no time to find that rhythm. They have looked fantastic from day one.
And Greg, we knew they had potential, but thought it would take a while. What's been surprising is how quickly they've made it happen.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, one item that everybody talked about with Prez was his ability to add weight and make it through the NBA season. Although he has put on some muscle since the start of training camp, the coaching staff still thinks he's got a long way to go in order to survive a long NBA season. And with all the rookies on this team, you have to wonder if the fortunes will change once they hit that so-called rookie wall. We will find out soon enough. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always for great reporting. Prez has looked gassed, I think, Greg, at times out there this season.
And guys, I think that's to be expected of any first-year player. Let me tell you something. The rookie wall is real, and it hits like a truck right around that midpoint of the season.
And for NBA teams, the hardest thing to do is to get superstar talent, obviously. The Pelicans have that in Anthony Davis. How, Greg, do you think they build around him?
Well, a big part of it is just him staying healthy. I mean, we all know this is the team that's had horrible luck in that regard. Now they're shaping personnel to fit the new coaching staff. A bit more shooting, more depth. I think that's going to be key.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Inside, it's Simmons with Embiid. Prez out there with Young. And it's Grant in at the small forward. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Here's Hield. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. On defense, New Orleans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Here's Simmons. And the basket is good.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And Ben Simmons was so highly praised during his brief college career. Came in with lofty expectations, and his play on the court really nothing short of amazing. Still, his team faltered, and he didn't even get a chance to play in the tournament. And that's a rare thing for a top prospect like him.
Here's Holiday. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. No good on that one. Good defensive work there by Young. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Young. Embiid's got his first 2 points of the night. And with Simmons not getting to play in the tournament, it wasn't his fault by any means. He was pretty much carrying that team on his back.
Yeah, and that can be good and bad for him and his NBA prospects. Didn't get the chance to play in high-pressure games and prepare the mental fortitude. However, he knows what it is like to be the man on a team and what it takes to perform at a high level.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
76ers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
It's too easy out here.
The Sixers looking to assemble the best sports science and recovery program in the league. A new state-of-the-art practice facility. Guys, they made some big investments.
Yeah, and that's a level of oversight that we haven't seen in the past. Technology driving a lot of it, tracking players' water intake, teaching meditation and better sleep habits, all useful ways to enhance performance. They do try and keep the players invested, letting them choose their post-game regimen, whether massage, stretching, or the ice bath. Perhaps for me, the ice bath is nice, but massages would be my choice.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Evans dishes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Hield. Evans with it. Now defended by Grant. On the clock. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game. Taken away by Holiday. Hield with it. Young's there. Ashik, the pass to Holiday. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Shot from 12. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Prez with the ball. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Pelicans trail by 6. Holiday with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And here's Evans outside. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Baseline J on the way. Nice jump shot. Good.
And their offense already in it.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
He managed just 9 wins back in 72-73.
New Orleans making some changes here. Jones checked in for Ashik. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. And Moore subbed in for Hield. And then for Philadelphia, Okafor's checked in for Joel Embiid. Nerlens Noel comes in for Simmons. And Robert Covington subbed in for Jeremy Grant. And it was rumored that other NBA owners lobbied the league's front office to intervene and change the direction of the Sixers last season.
Very interesting, but you think they'd be happy to take that easy win on the schedule, but in the end, I think economics were at play here. Ticket sales lagged when the Sixers came to town, and you're only as strong as a league as your weakest teams are. So the revenue sharing, the weak earnings from a big market like Philly, I think think, had an effect on everybody. Part of why that sentiment was rumored to be percolating.
And the shot goes down.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Pelicans trail by 7. Evans kicks to Pondexter. Moore outside. They set the pick. It's Evans on the wing. Passes it to Pondexter. Clock at 6. Moore dishes to Hill. Shoots a fader. He can't hit that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
From outside the arc, and Jones pulls it down. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pondexter from outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Prez. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Pelicans now. And it's Evans in the corner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game can start to snowball for a team.
Bean, another miss by Philadelphia.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Well, so often rookies will have a hard time keeping up with the pace of the NBA game on the floor and on the schedule as well. Prez feeling perhaps a bit of that.
And you don't have back-to-backs or 4 games in 5 nights in college. There's just no way to know how hard it could be with the NBA schedule being what it is.
Inside, it's stolen by Jones. Moore passes to Hill.
And for the Pelicans, to me, one of the things that's kept them out of the upper echelon are really a couple things. It's been...
The 76ers trail by 5. Davis and Asik working together down low. Holiday and Hield team up in the backcourt. And it's Evans in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Simmons kicks to Prez. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Young outside to the middle. Feed away. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Prez. And for the Pelicans, great length in the front court. Greg, where do they need to get better defensively?
Kevin, I think the wing spots. That's where they really need a stopper. They had more offensively oriented players out there. And with the rise of the 3-ball, length and tenacity on the perimeter becomes so important.
Good point.
And Anthony Davis last season signing a contract extension, the richest contract in NBA history at that point, $145 million over 5 years. He'd already become a superstar player. Now freed from the rookie scale, he's finally paid like it.
Man, what a pass from Young. Really setting up the floor well for his teammates.
Pelicans leading by 3. Pass to Hield. Lets it go with a 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
You talk about the big contract for Davis, a lot of money for a young guy, but you don't much worry that he'll get his priorities, Greg, twisted.
A great point, Kevin. He's a team-first guy, all about...
Talk about bringing it.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Young with no one around. Off target with the open look. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Poke loose. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking that shot.
And Holiday kicks to Hield to halt the run. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 6 points for Drew Holiday.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
The kick out to Young. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Hield. Here's Hushik. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Grant. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Davis kicks to Evans. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Pass to Holiday. Lots of room. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tackle.
Oh!
Hey, you got to play better defense than that on Young now. I mean, this man just looks like he wants to tear the rim off on these dunks.
Started. Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Losing streak in the history of major North American sports. 28 consecutive games.
Yeah, a 10-game losing streak to close the 2015 season and an 18-game streak to start last season. Not what you want to be known for. In all, that was 251 days between W's. Don't like making that kind of history, and hopefully the future is so much brighter that they forget about that element of their history.
Evans with some nice D.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Grant kicks to Landry. Young against Evans. Over in the corner, Prez. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And a moment to check out the story of the steals this season. All the pilfers for the tandem of Justice Young and Prez compared to the rest of the team.
Most teams are lucky to have one player who can come up with a lot of steals for their side. But with OJ on your team, you get 2 defensive playmakers. And all season long, we've seen them read what a player is going to do and get one step ahead of them. Just great instincts for both Prez and Young. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jones checked in for Usher, and it's Hill in for Anthony Davis. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-6 run, and Young kicks to Prez. Sinks the three-pointer. Prez has got 17.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, just remarkable focus by Young to nail the shot. The D's starting to rough him up a little bit, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
What a game Justice Young is having. He has 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Prez, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The pass to Moore. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 5 points in the game.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the...
And so we wrap up the first half.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half. Listen up.
A view from the sky above of this lovely city as we make our return to New Orleans, Louisiana. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Prez really giving him the business in this one. He's got 19 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Oh! Hey, hey, hey! Ooh, ooh, wow!
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Holiday, the pass to Evans. Back to Holiday. He feeds it to Usher. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. And it's pretty impressive seeing how Anthony Davis has been able to put on muscle since he came into the league. A skinny 215-pounder when he came in. He says the extra strength has been a big factor in terms of his growth as a player.
Good point.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
The three-pointer is right on target.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And one of the things, Greg, that's been impressive to watch about Anthony Davis's development, he continues to put the time in, work in, staying in the weight room. You talked about it before, adding that muscle.
A great point. And you knew he had the frame to carry more weight. Just look at those broad shoulders. A lot of it actually is just eating more. He had to make sure he was eating the right things. But after that, it was about eating in volume.
Our kind of guy. Outside Holiday. Holiday with another miss. Philadelphia leading by 10. Young in the corner. Here's Simmons. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable, the talent this man has, and the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
Robert Covington's checked in for Grant. So he comes up empty at the line. New Orleans has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's Evans missing. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Tyreek Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Omer Ashe. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Okafor's checked in. Here's Prez. Tries again. They get it back. Basket good. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
I'll say, I mean, that's when you...
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us.
Improved so rapidly, almost from game to game. You saw major strides in his performance. He can score inside and out. He can block shots. He defends. He runs the floor well. There's a reason he was drafted 3rd overall back in 2014, even with a broken foot.
Saric dishes to Okafor. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, and the 76ers lead by 12. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here is Ajinça. They get the rebound, goes back up, and Holiday kicks to Hield. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. The 76ers, number 1. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Both shots good from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hield. It's deflected.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. Back to Holiday. Dishes it to Davis. There's the feed to Hield. Here's Holiday. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The inside just a bit too congested.
Oh!
And look at Prez getting fancy out there. He loves putting on a show with that unreal athleticism.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Hield sets the pick for Davis. He kicks it to Ajinça. Here's Hield. And the 3 ball is good. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Prez with the ball. Evans picks him up. That shot wide open.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. To the wing on the left. Feeds it to Hield. For the 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And here we can check out the story on Dario Saric. How last month turned out for him.
Pelicans trail by 20. Davis and Ashik working together down low. Tyreek Evans out there with Hield. And it's Hill in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Prez kicks to Young. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Pelicans shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Hield can't hit.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Now the dish to Davis. Screen by Ashik. Outside Hill. Back to Davis. And it's Evans in the corner. 6 to shoot. Hield kicks to Davis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Evans missing. The 76ers leading by 22. From past the arc. They grabbed their own miss. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Hield can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
stolen by Evans. In the corner, it's Heald, trying to get back on track. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 4 assists in the game. 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Grant kicks to Prez. The kick out to Young. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Kicks to Ashe. Passes it to Heald. He dishes it to Evans. Pass to Davis from 18 feet away. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Grant dishes to Young. Simmons passes to Young. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Screen by Ashe. Takes a 3. And Evans the basket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Simmons kicks to Grant. Here's Prez. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
How about the game for Evans? He has 11 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
New Orleans making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Sarge is checked in for Grant. Henderson comes in for changes for New Orleans. Terrence Jones is checked in for Ashe. Hill comes in for Cunningham. And it's Holiday in for Tyreke Evans. And then for Philadelphia, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Sarge. Prez comes in for Gerald Henderson. Young is subbed in for Levens.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's good, 2 points.
Even with high-intensity defense surrounding Prez, he makes these shots look simple. I mean, that's a gift, folks. He takes his time, stays in rhythm, and doesn't mind the pressure.
And Holiday kicks to Heald. Rebound by the 76ers. Grant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Shoots from 14. Second chance shot. And Simmons with the layup. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Well, Garrick, that's why we have the score that we have. I mean, the hustle plays are only coming from one team, though, and there's been a big disparity in the effort compared to 2 teams.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Heald kicks to Davis. Hill dishes to Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. Heald can't hit.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Prez. It was the kind of game for him.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.